everyone, and welcome to another episode of AI Theater. I'm your host, Emily Tellick.
I'm Brian Hill.
And today we have 4 scripts for you. And we did something a little bit different this time, if you want to explain kind of what we did.
Yeah, so we put in a prompt, basically like a style of show written in the style of someone else, like a famous person. So for the first one, we're doing a scene from Breaking Bad written in the style of Curb Your Enthusiasm, or written by Larry David. So we shall see how it goes. It's a blind read again.
All right.
Interior car wash day. Walter White, a former chemistry teacher turned meth producer, stands behind the counter of the car wash, nervously eyeing the patrons. Beside him, Saul Goodman, a flashy criminal lawyer, obsesses over a glaring smudge on his otherwise polished car. The usual tension of Breaking Bad is cut with a distinct Curb Your Enthusiasm style of humorous triviality.
Look at that smudge. It's like they're mocking me. I paid top dollar and this is the treatment I get?
Saul, we need to focus. We're not here to complain about car washes.
I'm not complaining, Walt. I'm observing. I'm a very observant person. You know that.
And I observe that we're under surveillance. If we're not careful, we could end up in prison. You remember prison, Saul? No. Good, do it.
I've never been to prison. Jail, sure, but never prison.
Regardless, we need to. Suddenly, a car wash employee comes up holding a small pink teddy bear. He looks at the bear, then at Walt and at Saul. Either you guys lose this? Walter and Saul look at each other, then back at the employee. No, why? Well, it was found in the back seat of one of the cars. We thought it belonged to a customer. Walter suddenly looks nervous, but Saul simply laughs.
A pink teddy bear? Do I look like the type of guy who carries around pink teddy bears?
Just thought I'd ask. The employee walks away, leaving Walter and Saul alone once more. Saul, we need to get rid of that bear. It could have traces of...
Traces of what, Walt? Your guilt? Your fear? It's a damn toy, Walt. Let's not blow things out of proportion.
Suddenly, a Curb Your Enthusiasm style music cue cuts in, highlighting the contrast between the seriousness of Walter's worry and Saul's submissive attitude toward the pink teddy bear. Fade out. That was a waste of time.
That was just very short. It was very short.
It was very short, and it didn't it didn't get to where I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to, the teddy bear either had like a mic in it or something, but they never, AI.
They never, you know, they just don't.
They never get to the freaking point.
They just don't. All right, this next one takes place, it's a small town cafe. This one, what did I do for this one? Small town cafe. Oh, this one was I asked the AI to write a comedy scene in the style of a Stephen King novel.
Oh, I also did Stephen King.
Did you really? You might think alike. All right, well then let's see. Okay, the cafe is quaint with dim lighting and slightly eerie atmosphere. The walls are adorned with old photographs and strange trinkets. A man, Jerry, 40s, skeptical but adventurous, sits alone at a table sipping his coffee. Enter Lucy, 30s, charming but mischievous, a mysterious woman with a twinkle in her eye.
Well, 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 if it isn't the enigmatic Lucy. What brings you to this creepy little cafe tonight?
Just felt like getting a cup of coffee and watching the world burn.
Huh, right. The usual then. So what's the latest gossip in our eerie town?
Well, they say old man Henderson saw a ghost again, and this time it was wearing a clown outfit.
A ghost clown? Classic Henderson. He's just trying to outdo his own ghost stories.
Oh, but you don't believe in ghosts, do you, Jerry? The skeptic among us, afraid of the unknown?
I never said I was afraid. I just think there's always a logical explanation for these things.
Logical, huh? So you're saying you can explain that time your car started on its own and drove you to the creepy abandoned house on Elm Street?
Well, that was just a freak electrical glitch.
Oh, right. And what about the time your cat disappeared and all they found were a mysterious paw prints leading into the woods?
I'm sure he just wandered off, and those prints were just a coincidence.
Coincidence. You know, Jerry, you might be the only person in this town who doesn't believe in the supernatural.
I believe in what I see and experience, and so far I haven't seen anything that can't be explained logically.
Suddenly the lights flicker and chills run down Jerry's spine. Lucy's smile widens as she reaches out and touches his hand. Are you sure about that, Jerry?
What do you mean?
Well, I heard there's a haunted doll convention in town this weekend. Care to join? We can explore the spooky side of life together.
Haunted dolls? Bring it on. I'm not scared of some plastic toys.
As they laugh together, the camera pans out, revealing shadows dancing on the walls of the cafe's mysterious atmosphere. Little do they know, this may be the beginning of their own peculiar adventures in the small town filled with both humor and darkness, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs in the style of a Stephen King novel.
That is so blatantly what AI does.
Is it just,
It gives up.
It does.
And it just writes a sentence that's like, this is going to happen next.
Yeah, it wraps it up in one sentence. And they went on and had an adventure at the end. Lovely. All right.
All right, so I did another one that was Stephen King. I wrote a Cape Cod mystery in the style of Stephen King.
I hope it's better than
It's
the
probably
last one.
not. It's super short. You're able to get yours to do long. I told it to write longer, and it's like, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have to look at your prompts from now on.
Listens to me more than listens
It does.
to him. Ooh.
This is called Cape Cod Blood Tide. We have Richard, a hard-nosed Boston detective on vacation in Cape Cod.
In Cape Cod, not on Cape Cod.
Yeah, it's
It's
weird.
supposed to be on Cape Cod.
I did it in my own head. I did it. Lucy, a mysterious local, knowledgeable about the town's darker secrets. Fade in. Exterior Cape Cod beach night. Richard, a seasoned detective from Boston, strolls along the deserted beach. The moon casts an eerie glow on the water. The waves gently lap the shore. Suddenly, Richard stops, staring at something at his feet. What the hell? A woman's necklace is half buried in the sand. Richard squats to pick it up, studying it closely. There are faint blood stains on the pendant. Suddenly, a voice behind him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Richard spins around. Lucy, a woman in her 50s with piercing eyes, stands just a few feet away. Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry, I have a habit of doing that.
Richard displays the necklace. Know anything about this? Lucy glances at it, then looks out at the sea.
That belongs to a girl. Went missing about a week ago. Locals say she was taken by the Sea Widow.
The Sea Widow?
Old story. They say a woman drowned here years ago, looking for her cheating husband. Now she takes others out of spite, but she always leaves something behind.
Sounds like a convenient story to cover up some very real crimes.
Perhaps. But some nights, if you listen, you can hear her weeping.
A sudden breeze kicks up, chilling Richard's spine. Well, I'm not here for ghost stories. I'm here to find that girl. Lucy's gaze drifts back to the ocean.
Then I'd listen to the sea if I were you. Because whether you believe in ghosts or not, something dark is happening on this beach.
Of all of them, so far, I'm like, where is this gonna go?
Nowhere.
It's gonna go nowhere. But I feel like this one has potential, even though there's this random woman who's just walking around and seems to know everything.
How convenient. The AI likes to do that too, is always put a character in there who just knows everything.
Yeah, who has all the answers.
Convenient plot's sake. All right. Okay, our last one. This one, what did I do for this one? Oh, I said write a Lifetime movie in the style of a David Lynch movie. So combining two totally different genres.
Okay.
I'm really hoping this is good. It's a little bit longer. I hope it captures the David Lynchian style, so we'll see. All right, interior, dimly lit diner, night. The Silver Moon Diner emanates an otherworldly glow, its neon sign flickering as if it's caught in a time loop. The place is nearly empty, save for two souls. Jack, 40s, ruggedly handsome, but with a haunted aura.
All right.
And Emma, late 20s, gentle and enigmatic.
He loves that word.
As if she holds secrets of her own, yeah. Jack's eyes remain fixed on his coffee, the steam rising like ethereal tendrils. Emma moves gracefully behind the counter, her movements almost dreamlike. You seem burdened by something.
You have a way of seeing beyond the surface, don't you? Hold it together.
I've been around this diner for a long time, Jack. I've seen many souls come and go.
Do you believe in fate?
Fate is a curious thing. Sometimes it feels like we're mere pawns in a grander scheme. Jack gazes at Emma as if he senses something beyond her words. The diner seems to hum with an enigmatic energy.
What was it?
Emma. But even in this mysterious dance of fate, there are choices we can make.
Choices that can lead to redemption?
Oh, is that my line? Sorry. Oh, yeah. And to absolution, but also to the depths of darkness. As the night deepens, the diner takes on a surreal atmosphere. Shadows dance on the walls, like the other script, and the neon light casts an eerie glow. Interior diner, red curtains, night flashback. Jack's mind drifts back to a haunting memory where he stood before red curtains trying to grasp a truth that eluded him. Interior diner, blue room night flashback. Emma's past seems to intersect with Jack's as she recalls visions of a mysterious blue room that both entices and terrifies her. Interior dimly lit diner night. The boundaries between reality and dreams blur as Jack and Emma share their fragmented memories. In the dark corners of our minds lie truths we dare not confront.
And here we are, sharing our truths in this forgotten diner.
But is it truly forgotten, Jack? Or is it a space where lost souls find refuge?
Are you a lost soul too, Emma?
Perhaps we all are, wandering in the maze of our own stories. The clock on the wall ticks with an unnaturally loud sound, each tick echoing through the diner. Interior diner, mysterious key, night flashback. Emma's hand trembles as she holds a mysterious key, a symbol of hidden knowledge and secrets. Interior diner, old photograph, night flashback. Jack clutches an old photograph of someone dear to him, a person he feels he's lost forever. Interior, dimly lit diner, night. The air feels charged with mystique, like the diner itself holds the answers to their questions. In this realm of surreal encounters, we may find solace in the company of strangers.
Are you a stranger, Emma?
Perhaps we are all strangers to the world, but not each other. Their connection deepens as if they've traversed parallel dimensions to meet in this enigmatic diner. Some encounters are destined, entwining our lives like interlocking dreams.
And some encounters change the course of our very existence.
The diner around them seems to shift, as if the universe itself responds to their profound connection. Fade out. Note, in this extended and surreal Lifetime movie scene, Moonlit Mysteries, we explore the ethereal connection between two souls, Jack and Emma, as they navigate their troubled past, and the enigmatic space of the Silver Moon Diner. Echoing the David Lynch style, the scene delves into the mysteries of fate, memory, and the interconnectedness of all beings. As the line between reality and dreams blur, the audience is left pondering the intricate threads that bind us together in the tapestry of life.
Wow.
What the heck?
This one is one of the most...
Oh my god.
This is one of the deeper ones.
Deeper, but they kept saying this is what we run into every time. They keep saying the same thing over
They have
and
the same
over.
words. It loves enigmatic, ethereal, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But it had the David Lynch the kind of the dreamy curtains and like there's a mysterious thing happening in here.
Right.
It did a good job of that.
It did.
I would say of all of the scripts that we've seen so far, I feel like this one is the best.
One of the stronger.
It's one of the stronger ones.
It stands out.
But it says enigmatic like 3 times.
God, we get it. We get it.
You got words. You know words.
Use another
Chat GPT-4.
word. Oh my God. Oof. Yeah. Which one do you think was like the weakest of all of them?
I think the Walter White one was pretty weak just because it didn't go for very long, even though I could see what was going on.
Right.
Like I could see, but there needs to be, like if you have a Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's like something that happens in the beginning. It's like wrapped up and it makes sense at the end. And it didn't do that because it only did it for 2 pages.
Right.
So hopefully next time I'm going to look at your scripts and see how in the heck you get so many pages.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know what you're doing.
usually when I'll type in the prompt and it'll give me it, and it won't be long enough, so I'll say rewrite this,
Okay.
but longer.
Okay.
So and then I
That's
usually
it.
get like another page, but that's usually it. Or I say keep writing, and then and it'll give me more.
Yes, okay.
So
That's
that's kind
cool.
of how I cheat the system, I guess. But,
All right, well, I'll do that from now on because my page and a half is not cutting it.
it's really quick to tell a story. And,
Yeah, it's almost impossible.
Yeah. Whew. All right.
All right.
Well, 4 more scripts down. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see where we go next. We're gonna keep
Keep chugging along.
chugging along.
It's
We
so
keep
hard
different-
writing these prompts.
So hard. Oh, I'm so tired. It's so hard. But we keep doing it, and we keep doing it because we love everybody who is enjoying this.
Yep.
I hope there are people out there enjoying this.
There's like 7 of you.
I hope that, you know what, 7's better than none. I'll take
It's true,
it. All right,
true.
all right. All right. So that concludes another episode of AI Theater. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Take care.